Hello, welcome back to the main channel here at AD1221 Productions. My name is AD1221Productions.com. We are cruising right back to our song research. However, I know you're expecting to hear Sumire's solo song. I'm very sorry to say that we have to delay that song again. I know, I'm very sorry for that. Which is Sumire's song. The melody of the flower garden. I promise we are gonna get through this and the other two Princess and Orchestra songs soon. But right now, I've got two songs that have taken much more priority than that. This is the first of two of them. As you know, the United Precure movie's release is just around the corner, and we haven't even finished reviewing all the songs yet. Well, in this next two videos that you're about to see, that all changes. So we're about to listen for the very first time. We're about to review our first Precure theme song. I'm sorry, not first. I'm sorry, our second Precure theme song. Thank you very much. In this case, it's the Hirogaru Sky Precure theme song. I'm sorry, it's not the main version. The main version will be coming up soon. And soon they may think this is the version that's actually sung in the UN Idol Precure movie. That is performed by Nana and Kokoro, who are voiced realistically by Minami Takahashi and Atsumi Takamori. So I'm curious to hear how electrifying that song is, because it can give you it's a really good jam. I promise that. So let's see how the song goes. Let's listen into the song, and we'll talk about it as we go. Whoa, that is just all the way up to the maximum. We've never expected to hear Nana and Kokoro sing this high, let alone in such a theme song like this. Wow. Wow, I mean, this is a first for us here at AD1221 Productions here. We have never, ever came across something like this before. But I'm curious to see how the first of course is going to go. Let's cruise right along with those right now. Wow, oh my gosh, that is just way up there. Oh my goodness. By the way, this song does have a name. I know she said this is the Hirogaru Sky Precure theme song. Well, yes it is. However, there is a specific name to that song. It is called, I'm not gonna remember. I think it's Hirogaru Sky Precure Hero Girls, but let me check to be sure. Yep, Hirogaru Sky Precure Hero Girls. Wow. If you thought the electrifying songs that we reviewed previously or something, you better check this song out. Now, you'd be mistaken. If you're going to Hirogaru Sky Precure, I highly recommend checking out the song. Let's check into the next part of the song right now. And just after the second chorus is complete, it looks like we're hearing a little bit of some electric guitar stuff here. This adds up another song up the rock category here. We've heard plenty of rock songs before, but not in this particular. This takes rock type of songs into the next category, or I'm sorry, next level here, if you ask me here. So, like I said, if you're into Hirogaru Sky Precure era, I highly recommend checking this song out. Don't blink or you miss it. Honestly, don't blink or you'll miss it. Let's see how the rest of the song is going to close out with. then we're back to give you guys our final thoughts.
果てしなくためどなく押し寄せるノイズたちギクシャクもワクワクにチェンジして天高く羽ばたいて最上の心意気ゆらゆらもキラキラにチェンジして未知の世界未来図は可能性でいっぱい同じ空つながる仲間明日へ続き奇跡広がるスタイル広がるスタイルプリキュア
Oh my gosh, that is by far one of the most beautiful rock type songs we've ever heard. Compared to the previous rock songs we heard, Wildstar, for instance, Heart Revolution. Wow. Those rock songs are starting to pile up like heavily here on this channel here. But I think we missed the entire second half of the song here. As I was talking through this, I think we actually missed a decent chunk about this. So what we're going to have to do now before we give you guys final thoughts is replay the second half of the song in its entirety. And then we'll come back to give you guys final thoughts to close out this video. But wow, this is a song that is an absolute must if you're going to hear Hirogaru Sky Precure. And I'm very happy this song is being played on the In and Out of Precure movie. However, I have not got a chance to see that movie yet. But as we're getting closer to the release, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Alright. Now let's listen to the second half of the song again. Then we'll come back to give you guys our final thoughts.
辛い時は泣いてもいいよ何か起きたって見捨てないだって見捨てない見上げる空は青が眩しい明日こそはとまた頑張れる Let's on my mind でこぼこ
Oh my gosh, that is just one of the most beautiful rock roll songs we've ever heard in the history of AD1221 Productions here. Wow. By the way, this is only one version of this song. However, there's one more version to this song, precisely. But I do think I might be mistaken. Yeah, there is one more version to this song, which is actually the main version of the song, where it actually was at the start of every Hirogaru Sky Precure episode. That version would be performed by Miss Ami Ishii, where she's the main original singer for that song, precisely. That's what said to be here, ladies and gentlemen. But wow, I gotta say, that song was such a beautiful, electrifying jam. If you guys aren't the Hirogaru Sky Precure, I highly recommend checking the song out. You would cause yourself a big mistake not singing that song. Truly, it is a much listened to if you're stopping in the Hirogaru or Sky Precure era. Truly, it's a must, honestly. It is a must. I didn't expect it to be this beautiful. Well, and that's how it is, ladies and gentlemen, here. That's another review here in the bank here at AD1221 Productions. That being said, I'm ready to roll on this matter. The song receives a perfect 100 out of 10. Truly, it captures that beautiful rock and roll vibe perfectly. Wow. Wow. Nothing else to say but wow. I mean, it's just a beautiful song. Once again, found a verdict for the song is a perfect 100 out of 10. That being said, I want to say thank you so much to Minami Takahashi and Natsumi Takamori for this beautiful song, honestly. You all did such an excellent job singing the song. And also with that, especially with this whole rock and roll vibe, it's such a very beautiful jam. If you ever into Hirogaru Sky Precure, run and do not walk to the song. It's such a beautiful song. Wow. That being said, thank you for stopping by, and come back next time where Purirun and Meroron, aka Yoshino, Nanjo, and Hanai will stop in for the wonderful Precure theme song. Can't wait to hear their take of how they'll sing the theme song, because they'll be here singing also in the movie. Likewise, as to also the Hirogaru Sky Precure theme song we also heard in the movie as well. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again on the next episode. But until then, if you've liked what you saw, please make sure to subscribe or sing animation. As always, don't forget to engage most of the time. Thank you for watching, and please come back and see us again in the next episode, where we'll be heading into the wonderful Precure theme song. And no, it's not the main version. It's the version from the UNIDO Precure movie. And with that, we should then be up to date with the UNIDO Precure songs in preparations for the movie release. Alright, thank you very much for watching. We'll leave you with the second half of the song. Now, the Hirogaru Sky Precure, Hero Girl, aka the theme song of Hirogaru Sky Precure, to close out this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a nice day.